It can be so frustrating when the government purchases commercial subcontract items under a prime contract, or the government purchases commercial items directly from you, and then the next time they ask you for all this data to make a commercial item determination. I thought it was commercial. It did, however, the implementing regulations were different. For example, the NDAA 2016 regulation indicated that the procurement contracting officer could rely on a prior commercial item determination for future acquisitions. And the NDAA 2018 indicated that contracts acquiring commercial items would constitute a commercial item determination because they were made using commercial procedures. However, when the regulations were implemented into DFIREs, which is the Defense Federal Acquisition Regulation, the emphasis was that it would be a written government commercial item determination. Yes, contractors thought the DFIREs was going to be updated so that the contracting officer could rely on a commercial item determination whether it was from the contractor or whether it was from the government. However, that isn't how the DFIREs was updated. So there are a couple issues with that. For instance, a prime contractor SID doesn't count. A contracting officer can't use that. And the contracting officer doesn't make commercial item determinations if they're acquiring items that are less than $1 million. And if it's on the GSA website as a commercial item determination is not made for those items. And same thing, buys from non-traditional defense contractors do not require a commercial item determination. There is no requirement in the FAR or the DFIREs for the procurement contracting officer to make a commercial item determination on a proposed subcontract item or service. There are a couple things they can do. For instance, they can rely on the prime contractor's commercial item determination and just perform price reasonableness. They can go ahead and take exception to the prime contractor's commercial item determination, in which case they would request certified cost or pricing data. Or they could make a commercial item determination. So either the procurement contracting officer can make the determination, or they can use DCMA commercial item group contracting officers and have them make a commercial item determination. The DFIREs change was only that the contracting officer can only presume that a military or government commercial item determination can be relied on for future acquisitions. DFIRES 212-102 requires the contracting officer to make a commercial item determination on acquisitions that exceed $1 million. So, for acquisitions under $1 million, the contracting officer can still use the SF 1449 form, which is called Solicitation, Order, or Contract for Commercial Items. Sounds commercial. But they can use that form if it's under $1 million to buy a spare part or a one-off or so forth. However, the next time you submit a proposal and you're purchasing something in a larger quantity like $2 million or something, the contracting officer is going to come back to you and request data so that they can make a commercial item determination. The GSA website connects federal purchasers with high-quality commercial products and services. However, the GSA does not make commercial item determinations on their parts or services before they're listed on the website. Although GSA follows the FAR, they do not follow the DFIREs. DFIREs has the requirement for DoD contracting officers to make a commercial item determination. GSA follows the GSAM, which is the GSA Acquisition Manual. So just because an item is on the GSA website, there could be a commercial item determination if it was procured under a DoD contract, but you cannot rely solely on the fact that it's on the GSA website that it is a commercial item. A non-traditional defense contractor is defined as an entity that has not performed full CAS coverage on a contract or subcontract 12 months prior to solicitation. A lot of companies can fall into this category, such as companies that just sell commercial items, or small business, because small business is exempt from cost accounting procedures. The contracting officer can apply commercial procedures to procure supplies and services from a non-traditional defense contractor. However, the decision to apply these procedures does not mean the item is commercial, nor is the contracting officer required to make a commercial item determination on a non-traditional defense contract award.